I have to build a base as big as I can, but as soon as I die, I have to leave the server.
So you better watch till the end or I'll send Big GEF to your house.
Anyways, luckily I spawned in a house with a crowbar, chocolate, and a hammer. It was a great start and apparently the Roblox gods was watching over me. But then I got greedy and wanted more, which almost ended up with me going down the GEF's intestines just to be pooped out later. Yet again, I was victorious and the other GEF didn't want to smoke.
Just looking out the window, minding my business.
So I let him live.
For now.
When the sun started to set, I had to act fast and cover all the holes. Then Kev came by and just, I don't know, acted like a weirdo or maybe a stalker planning to kidnap me. Look how nice these waves look. Sometimes I just want to sit back and admire my work, not just make something sloppy. Doesn't matter now cause I need to protect myself. And I forgot all about the window, which was too late to fortify. Since I was losing health, I hid in whatever this is called and started playing whack-a-mole, giving GEFs a face massage with my crowbar. Luckily this glitch exists cause I would have died. I'm not that good at defending myself, so I have to be extra careful, like a mouse in the house. I wouldn't want GEF sneaking up on me when I take a bathroom break, so boarding up the windows was top priority. Actually, now that I think about it, it wasn't really that dangerous because I haven't seen any GEFs for a while. Never mind, I didn't block all the windows first. I forgot that I wanted to surround the garage in case Daddy GEF attacked that night. I mean, if I die, then I can't build anymore. Besides, look how fast we can fortify the house. We made sure that the garage was safe, and won't you look at that? The GEFs can't get in. They want to be part of the cool kids club, but it's already rude enough to be born when no one wanted you. Anyways, I spent the rest of the night covering the roof. Even though Big GEF ruined the slumber party, he was no match for my ability to keep people out of my life. Okay, maybe that sounds more sad than awesome. After I finished making the entrance, the base was going to be put to the test. And with confidence, I can say this. The night was chaotic. I mean, look at these abominations surround our base. Big D GEF came twice now and our door was jacked. When I thought it was finally over, this piece of garbage sneaked attacked me. Yeah, he messed with the wrong blue man. If it wasn't for the challenge, I would have helped Kev, instead of hiding like Dora the Explorer when the cartel comes looking for her. She searched in the wrong bag for supplies, I'll tell you that. Anyways, it was time to start building the second floor. I know what you're thinking.
Hey Def, doesn't that look like a radio tower?
Yes it does. After a long time of connecting two beams at each end, it was time for me to spread it out to make a ceiling, which I didn't have enough time to build. So I camped inside and took care of any Girl Scouts that came to the door. There was a lot of them. I haven't been surrounded by this many dudes since my mom's birthday party. Then Silly Billy was caught sniffing the door frame. I don't know, guess he really loves doors. Doge came to rescue me and help me defend our fortress. I felt like we were Batman and Robin beating up criminals just for existing. But we were overwhelmed and I almost died. I'll be honest with you, while I was using a med kit to heal, a GEF somehow got under the shelf and bit me. Everyone was sad that it was over, so I used a revive. But I promise you that next time I die, I will leave the server. Since this was all or nothing, I searched the whole city for supplies and continued to second floor. There wasn't going to be a single moment I waste with the time I had left. Once night started, I had run and hid inside the base. Big GEF was not getting in. He was so mad. He huffed and puffed but couldn't blow down my motivation to build, which I did to make it harder for him to reach me. Then he left swearing that he will eradicate my blue kind. Racist. Now it was time to work on the corners, spreading out the planks like a web so I can connect them later. Eventually we had one side of the ceiling done and worked on the wall. I was going to make sure no GEFs will enter illegally. His brothers did not like that one single bit. During the night I worked on the entrance so people can shelter upstairs as well. After that it was time for the other wall. I don't know why, but I really wanted to build that wall. After a long time of clicking my mouse, the second floor was almost completed. My hand was so sore. I know some of you say to use auto clicker, but I tried to be as authentic as possible, even if my hand has to go to ER. That night, we stayed up there and fortified the inside. It definitely was not ready since there was holes in the ceiling and parts of the wall. After eliminating the GEFs on the roof, I made sure every crack was sealed for the next night. Then it was time to make a third floor. Yeah, at this point it looked like Noah's Ark. This time the ceiling was easier to make since the walls were closer. I wasn't going to make it that big. I kind of forgot it was night and a bunch of GEFs came over for dinner. Surprisingly, I made it out alive. I worked on the entrance that morning and tried making stairs. It didn't go well. That night, I searched for food since my health bar was one hit away from flatlining, just for a GEF to somehow bite me again. I knew they were cheating. Anyways, with the roof completed, I focused on strengthening the walls as the others made a third floor. Thank God I did, cause a whole horde wanted to chew on our bones. I really thought I would die that night. Luckily, I didn't, so I can watch Kev get chased by Big GEF. He didn't make it. After everything I've been through, the only reason I died was because a GEF got through the door and took my manhood inside my own home. Well, this is how the base looked like. Tell me what you think it looks like and if I did a good job or not. If you want to see me do a challenge in any game, comment below and I'll try to do it. Thank you all for watching and I hope to see you in the next video, unless you want to travel back in time and see my other video.